Hello, good afternoon everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Putu Kumala Dewi. I'm from 11 Putu class, number 38. Now, I would like to tell you about description of valet. Element 1. Identify the role of valet. Describe the service delivered by a valet. Introduction. This unit applies to all establishments where the specialist valet or butler service are conducted. This section identifies the tasks a valet undertakes. The job of the valet. A valet, sometimes also known as a butler, is employed by hotel to provide a personalized and specialist service to guests for the duration of their stay. They add a degree of service, class, and style. Many people associate with indulgence and opulence. Valet service are not common. Certainly, not all establishments do provide valet service, and the position may not exist in some countries. Many hotels will only supply a valet parking service. However, international guests may have very high level of expectation in relation to the service provided by a valet, especially American and Japanese guests. Many expect the same level of service to provide by other upmarket hotels around the world. The many role of valet. Many regard the valet as providing a combination of roles, each with its own demanding level of personalized and individualized service. The various roles include: Number 1. Housekeeper, performing a range of services normally provided by room attendants in other rooms. Number 2. Confident, being a trusted person whom the guests can confide in when they need to talk or share an idea, experience, or opinion. Number 3. Guide, informing the guests of what available both within and outside the venue, when it is available, how to get there, and how to obtain entry, tickets, and preferential treatment. Number 4. Concierge, while all valets work together with concierge in the venue, many valets often take the role of concierge for the guests they are looking after. Number 5. Organizer, organizing activities including reservation, ticket to shows, entry to events, meetings with people, daily schedule on behalf of under the direction of the guest. Number 6. Supervisor, overseeing the work of other people or venue employees and outside workers who provide product and service to the guests. Number 7. Guest relations, ensuring the guest has a pleasant stay in the venue, ensuring their expectations are met, and dealing with any problems that arise during their stay. It is true that a valet may be all this and more. Exactly what a valet is or the services they provide depends greatly on the needs of individual guests. There is a special relationship between the valet and the concierge, especially the nature of the working relationship between them, that demands instant responses to guest needs, quick supply of information, and general professional support. The valet must be able to respond immediately and appropriately to the needs of individual guests, who may all have widely diverse demands. It is definitely a challenging position, but without doubt, an extremely rewarding one. The role of valet would generally be undertaken by experienced staff members or other people with sound organizational and interpersonal skills. Depending on the organizational structure of the venue, valet may be located in housekeeping, front office, or another appropriate department such as finance or sales and marketing. The valet is always a front of house member of staff. They are not back of house staff who work behind the scene. A guest contacts staff member as approved to a manager or administration officer. A service provider, while they perform some license and supervision duties, their primary role is one of the service provision. providing assistance in relation to organization of guest needs and requests including wake-up call, newspaper, coffee, and tea. Monitoring the provision of establishment services to the guests, both in room and throughout the venue. Arranging and supervising the provision of room service for meals, snacks, parties, and drinks. Organization and implementation of function for the guests in their room or in a function room at the venue. The main duties of a valet. The main duties of a valet refer to the services they provide to their guests. The position description for valet at your venue will provide a good starting point regarding what they are expected to do. The nature and extent of this service will vary between guests, with some guests demanding custom attention and others requiring little in the way of valet service. Services can include but are not limited to: number 1, professionally and confidently communicating with the guests and on behalf of the guests. Number 2, unpacking and storing guest luggage. Number 3, preparing guest clothes and footwear ready for use. Number 4, light pressing of garments as required or requested. Number 5, packing guest luggage for their departure. Number 6, cleaning and polishing shoes as required or requested. Number 7, repairing or organizing repair of clothes and other guest belongings. Number 8, provision of local advice, the concierge functions including recommendation for dining and shopping, suggestion for transport and sightseeing, option for tourism and leisure activities, acquisition of personal services. Number 9, making, altering of confirming travel arrangements. Number 10, recording services that have been delivered for quality control and accounting procedures. Number 11, preparing room before guest arrives by providing various items such as fruit bowl, complimentary gift, bathrobes, chocolate, or flowers. Number 12, looking after guest laundry and dry cleaning needs on an ongoing basis for the duration of their stay. Number 13, organizing and processing secretarial duties, valet requests such as massage, faxes, package, translation, postage, and use of the business service and the property. Number 14, arranging restaurant bookings, car hire, tours, specific purchase of gift or other items. Number 15, organizing activities to meet guest needs such as arranging special function in the venue, booking local excursion and tours, and making reservation for theater, show, dining, and special events. Number 16, debrief with management to identify lessons learned, determine change needing to be made to SOPs whether or not management needs to contact the guests to make an apology. Prior to guest arrival, the valet must investigate background information and knowledge about guests, preference, and previous history with the establishment. Take action to ensure promises made to the guests are met when the guest arrives. On guest departure, the valet must record and process guest charge and accounts for billing and payment. Assist in the maintenance of guest history file to provide relevant and up-to-date information about the guest or VIP. That's all about description of valet. If there are any mistake, I do apologize. Thank you.